right, Mr. Kokesh, wrestling Dave Schultz tomorrow. Going to go Greco tomorrow. Talk a little bit about that. Your decision to go Greco.
It's definitely been a learning experience. I've been making a lot of big strides. It's just like when you start out folk style wrestling. As a young kid, you make a lot of big strides. When you start the sport, and it's kind of in the process I'm at. Go out there, do the best I can, just wrestle hard, compete, and just wrestle hard and go out there and do the best that I can do.
How much time have you spent training Greco?
I decided to wrestle Greco about 3 months ago. After the folk style season was over, my intentions weren't to wrestle anymore. But I don't know. I just decided that why not? I'm young. I might as well just give it a shot. And Lindland talked to me and really wanted me to get into Greco, so I thought, shoot, why not give it a shot? And been helping me out quite a bit. Come out to the Olympic Training Center at least once a month for a week or so, and also doing training in Nebraska. So,
how do you feel your skills are progressing Greco-wise?
They have definitely been progressing since I started. I've definitely struggled in the bottom position, in the parterre position, especially Greco guys are really good in gut wrenches and stuff. So, you definitely been spending a lot of time there and toning my skills there. And I'm not a very good parterre guy in the beginning the way it is, but I definitely have improved there, and my feet has also improved quite a bit. I've never been a thrower, or even tried to throw. Not saying that's what Greco's about, but you definitely have to have that skill set, and I've definitely learned quite a bit.
Is it different positioning for you?
Yeah, definitely. In folk style, I get caught a lot out where like when you're wrestling, you're always your head's forward, and Greco, you want your chest closer. You don't want your hips back. So it's definitely been a big game changer going there. But it's just transition. You got to make those adjustments and improve from it.
And you're actually going to wrestle both styles. So how does that work? How does wrestling the Greco help the freestyle and vice versa?
I was talking to Snyder and Manning and what they thought about it, and I love to compete. It's not so much that to see how I'm trying to compete for an Olympic spot, but it's just going out there and competing. I love to compete. I want to wrestle, and I haven't trained much freestyle for sure. I've been out trained mostly Greco, so but it's a little more similar to folk style, and just go out there and just wrestle.
In your training environment, you have a nice freestyle selection to choose from. So now that you're focusing on the international styles, how does that help?
Definitely. James and Burroughs, Austin Trotman, and Jason Chamberlain's there, Matt Mueller's. We got a lot of good guys there that have been wrestling 3-4 years of freestyle already, and I get to train out with Burroughs. We all know that I get to work out with Burroughs quite a bit. So, it's just something that I'm hopefully pick up on a few skills from him and just continue to progress in both the freestyle and Greco port.
Do you have a schedule of events for you here in the next? Not
really. This tournament, this one, and then I don't know when I'll compete next. You never know. So I guess what Lindland has me going, and it's kind of nice. We got 2 kilos here for the Dave Schultz, so hopefully gonna make the second weigh-in a little easier for the second day. But we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it.
Is anything result dependent as far as picking a style or?
I definitely, folk style is my style. If I had to pick a style, I love the top beam on folk style for sure. I've been a rider and I'm really good on bottom, so. But it's just part of the transition. It's just like you're going from folk style to freestyle or folk style to Greco. You just got to make that transition and put your sights on what skills you need to get good at, and don't shy away from what you're good at. So just got to get better from here on.
You excited to get back on the mat?
Heck yeah, man, I'm excited.
Awesome, dude. Appreciate it, Rob.
Yep, no problem.